Hey guys, welcome to this week's weekly roundup, where we talk about all the things that are on my face that I've used this week. We'll start with today's, what I use, and then we'll go in the drawer of what I used since last Sunday to today. First things first, Kylie Skin Lip Butter. I have vanilla caramel. So far, so good. It's a very thin formula. I wore this today to work. Super thin. It's actually thinner than the Summer Fridays. But it smells very good. It's not drying. I mean, it's a lip butter, so it shouldn't be drying. But I'm going to be playing around with it. Today's first day of me using it. So far, so good. This foundation is also today the first day that I've used it. Rimmel Lasting Finish. My makeup from today is still on. I do have a monster of a pimple happening right there. I did have one here. No, there's one there. I'm going to clean those suckers out later and then pimple patch before bed. But my glasses are so dirty right now. But upon inspection, aside from the foundation not being on my nose and like right here, the makeup has all stayed in place. So I'll just say so far so good. I'll probably end up wearing this one again tomorrow and the next day, but we'll see. Rimmel Kind and Free Translucent. We already know that's a goodie. ColourPop Nude Mood. Love it. One of my favorite palettes. I have a lot of favorite palettes. And yeah, the eyeshadow pretty much. The shimmer has died down. But otherwise, I mean, the eyeshadow in general to me looks like it has died down a bit. But not so much so that it's like, wow. Like I can still see that I have a complete eye look done. So yeah, there's that. Kosas, I have 3 of these bad boys. This one is in Dreamland. I would repurchase. The Bay Free. This is like a moisturizing lip and cheek balm. I use this underneath that Kosas blush. And yeah, I'm dewy. Yeah, I really like it. I'd buy it again. The Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. This is my second one, and I will eventually buy another one. Like, I'm going to finish this one off, keep using up some other stuff that I have, and then, like, down the road, whether it's this year, next year, whatever, I will buy that again, but there's no rush. Because I have other products that I can use. The Pat McGrath Bronzer. I'm going to use this up. I won't be rebuying it. Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer. Naked Desire. It's a good bronzer. I'm not going to rebuy it because in order for me to get it, I have to get it from her site. We have the Revlon Color Stay Full-Time Mascara. It's a basic mascara. I really like it. I already have a backup of that one. Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. It's a multi-use matte pencil in Wherever Walnut. I wore this morning underneath the Kylie gloss. I did not. Yeah, I put it on once more today, and that was that. I'm not going to repurchase this. I am going to sharpen it, though, clean it up, and I'm going to use it as an eyeliner because it is a multi-use pencil. So I'll use that for my eyes. And then, of course, the last thing from today. Is that all I put on my face today? The Rimmel Brow Pro Micro in Soft Brown. Of course, I've already gone through several of those. So that's what I used today. I did that first because I still have to upload today's Get Ready With Me, so I need to keep that stuff together. Yeah, I have a slice of pizza here. I'm just off of work. and a Coke Zero. I had salad today, salad with chicken and a banana and a protein shake at like, was it 2 o'clock, 2:30 today? And then around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I started getting really lightheaded, and I stayed lightheaded on and off. And I told Matt I wonder it's because I needed more food. And yes, I drank lots of water today. Excuse me. Alright. LYS blush sticks. I have curvy and bubbly. One's peachy, one's pinky. I recommend these. They are good. If you get it though, make sure you get a color you would use. RMS Beach Walk Betty. This is the Beach Walk Betty is the shade of the bronzer I have. 100% would repurchase that. Physicians Formula. It's like bronzer, highlighter, blush all in one. I use it as a bronzer. I'm going to use it up, enjoy it. I'm not going to buy it again. Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I have Pink Sugar. It's not a bad lip butter. I'm still like, why is such the hype for this product? I said I wasn't going to buy another one of these. Yeah. This definitely feels thicker than the Kylie one. But not by much. But, excuse me, definitely thicker. And the smell, the scent of it throws more. Like I can smell this one more. I am debating getting, I think there's like a cherry one or it's like reddish. I kind of like to get something that has like a hint of a red color to it. Benefit FanFast. It's a nice mascara. I'm going to use it and then that's that. Rare Beauty bronzer stick. I have Bright Side. I'll use it up and then I'll buy a new one. Like I'll repurchase it. I have 2 of the e.l.f. liquid blushes right here. One's in something lilac. It's technically not really lilac. Boldface lilac. It looks lilac. It blends out pink, but I find like I can still see like the slightest amount of purple in it, but it's mostly pink. And then I think this one is Peach Perfect or... yeah, Peach Perfect. If you're wondering, yeah, I would repurchase all of my e.l.f. liquid blushes. Like, I like them a lot. Give Beauty Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gel. This one's in Hibiscus. This is starting to grow on me. It's down here. I actually do like this. Sometimes some products have a time and a place, and it depends on your makeup look. We have the Tower 28 Get Set blushes. I have Samo Spritzer Iced in Long Beach Iced Tea. So far, so good. These are kind of impressive. These do look very nice. And yeah, I feel like these are going to be the 2 most popular shades. The Samo Spritzer and the Long Beach Iced Tea. They're pretty nice and they are blurring. I didn't think they were going to be. We have Tower 28, 2 of the blushes. We have Office Hours and we have Magic Hour. I'm going to use these up and once they're used up, as long as they're still kicking around, I'll rebuy both just these 2 shades. I don't see the point in me buying shades that are like, I would only use them like here or there. I'd rather just stick to shades that I'm going to use all the time. And these 2 are a heck yes for me. These blend nice too. And then we have the Tower 28 Cream Bronzer. Sculptino Broad. I think Broad is the shade and Sculptino is the product. And so far, I used this like twice so far. And I'm undecided if I would repurchase this because of how little product you get in here. I guess it'll depend on how fast I go. It's only in the $20 range, so it's not bad. But when I compare it to like the Makeup by Mario one, which is more products but it is in the $40 range. It's like, I don't know. We'll see how fast I go through this one, but yeah, I do like that. Marcel, I think I'm going to buy my friend Chris a full face of Marcel. This blush here it's a velvety blush, and it's in the shade of Blossom. Smooth velvet texture, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, talc-free, paraben-free. Here's the question, because I know my friend Chris doesn't like to use anything that is tested on animals. How do you know? Radiant natural finish. I'm gonna have to look them up. It's made in Canada. I'll have to look it up. But yes, I would repurchase this shade, and it has me intrigued to try some other shades. Oh my. This came in last month's BoxyCharm, I think. It's Eyes Pop Mascara. I'm going to use it, and then that's that. I think it's a piece of crap, honestly. Ilia Mascara, the Limitless Lash Mascara in black. It's a good mascara. I'm going to use it, but not repurchase it, because I have other favorites at the moment. Speaking of, this one is the Hypnose Drama from Lancome. Yeah, I would rebuy that one for sure. Revolution Big Lash. I'm going to use it and then call it a day. Not a bad mascara, but man, I don't like this one. It's massive. It does the job though. Tower 28 gloss. This was my newest one in coconut. Yeah, I'd rebuy it. This is my only pink gloss I have too. We all know neutral girl here, but I'm trying, like, I like, when I say neutral, I mean like nudes and mauves and brown, like pinky brown, stuff like that. I'm trying to like lean a little bit into pink, at least even on my lips, because I do pink eye looks and I like it. But Tower 28 glosses, yeah, I have 3 of those. I like them all. 2 of them are just about gone. Makeup by Mario Super Shine Lip Gloss in Midnight Mauve. I have this one and one other one. They are good. But if we're going to talk about, if I'm going to get into the whole, like, Tammy's going to cut back on spending and where does my money go further product-wise and stuff, if you look at the price of this and the price of this, to me, I think it would make more sense, because I do like the Tower 28 glosses a lot, for me just to stick to the Tower 28 glosses, unless like Makeup by Mario came out with like, if they came out with the ultimate like pinky brown gloss. Because if I'm going to spend like this cut, like Makeup by Mario money on a gloss, well, we all know I'm going to go with Lawless lip glosses. Forget the filler. Good gloss. Would I repurchase it? Yes. But I'm probably just going to use up the 2 that I have, because I want to put my money elsewhere. I need to start changing some things so I can get myself out of my impulse spending on makeup, and also putting more thought into like how much these products are costing me, how many hours that I have to spend working to buy that product. Like, I'd have to work 2 hours to buy this gloss, okay? If we want to look at it that way. Do I want to work 2 hours to buy a single lip gloss? No, I don't. These I would repurchase. The e.l.f. Who was I talking to today? Was it today or yesterday? I had told somebody the e.l.f. lip glosses, don't sleep on them. The Glow Reviver lip oils. These are good. These 2 are, one's Princess Cut and the other one's Candy Coated. They're good. I have other ones too. They're very good. Those are the glimmer ones, and then I have just the normal Glow Reviver in Rose Envy. They're very good. Sephora Contour Stick. Mine's in the shade Fair Delight. I will repurchase that one. That one's empty. We have a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. This one is in Rosy Mauve. I'm going to use it up and call it a day. I'm not really... I have several different, like, e.l.f. ones. and a couple ColourPop and a couple of the Tarte ones. I'm not really into these clicky things, no. Good product. Would I go out and buy it? Sure. Am I going to? No. Because I'd rather reach for like this kind of gloss or this, not the clicky kinds. So I think it's time I stop buying things like that when I know I don't gravitate towards them. Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. Will I repurchase this? No, because I got this in a BoxyCharm box. I'd have to work, geez Louise. I mean, I'd have to definitely work an 8-hour shift to be able to buy that. So it's a fantastic foundation, I will say that. If I was fine working 8 hours to buy this, then yeah, I would definitely rebuy it. But I'm not going to, because that's a lot of money for a foundation, when there's other good foundations too that I like just as much from the drugstore. The ABH Contour Stick and Fun. I'm going to use this up, not repurchase it, because the more I'm doing this like weekly roundup, I'm seeing what I'm preferring over it more, and it's good, but nah. CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Luminizer Jelly Opal Glow. Would I repurchase this? Yes, I would. Am I going to? I'm starting to think that in the winter months, when like it's more dry outside, sure. But like I think spring, summer, I'm not gonna buy this. I'm gonna finish using it up because it's almost gone. But yeah, that's gonna be for like I think winter for the most part. L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal Mascara. Oh, I had thoughts on this. What was it? I think the last time I used this, I really liked it. It seems so dry right now. We'll see. I don't remember, but I feel like my thoughts on this mascara were positive. Tower 28 Juice Bomb Tinted Lip Balm. This is in the one shade mix. I'm going to use this up, and then that's that. I don't fussy the color of this. And maybe, yeah, I don't know. I rather the gloss. Sephora Love the Lift Mascara. Yes, I would rebuy that. That's a good mascara. L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint. I'm going to use it up and, again, call it a day. Tarte Sculpt Tape. I have the Contour Cool Bronze. I got this in an Ipsy box. Would I purchase this? You know, I think maybe I would, because a little goes a long way. And I like the fact that it's not messy, because it has a thing you can turn it to click it off. Unlike the e.l.f. ones. If the e.l.f. ones updated their packaging so you could twist it so that the product doesn't ooze out, I probably would just buy the e.l.f. one again. Because I really like the e.l.f. one that's like this. Would I pay full price for this? So that's the question I have to ask myself, and I think the answer is no. So unless Sephora has like a sale going on, like a Tarte sale or VIB sale or some way to get a discount on it, or it just goes on sale in general, I'd rebuy it, but otherwise, no, because I don't want to pay full price. I gotta start being cheap. Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Foundation. I've only used this once, and I was actually impressed. So the jury's still out on that one, but I was impressed. The Morphe Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. I have the shade Dawn. I think I'm confident enough to say that, yeah, I would rebuy this. This is nice. I like it. We have the RMS Beauty Satin Matte Bronzer. Send a voicemail. I'll probably repurchase this when it's completely gone. It's a good one. That's by Ariana Grande, if you're wondering. The Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. Yes, I would repurchase this. The more I use it, the more I like it. Sometimes I forget my thoughts after like the full week has gone by and I've used other products, but I do really like that one. Rare Beauty Liquid Highlighter. I already said I will repurchase this when it's gone. And empty the Oh my gosh. Rimmel Brow Pro Micro in soft brown. That one's empty. So I'm going to toss it in my empties basket. Go through so many of those. We have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter Press Powder. I'm going to use it up, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'd rather use that Morphe one. I think this is good. This is good for whoever, but it's not, it isn't for me. Not a bad product, but it's not a for me product. MAC blush. It's a matte one in the shade Mocha. I would rebuy this. It's a nice color. The formula is nice. With the right brush, it goes on really good. Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Memorize. I have 2 other ones. If I ever get around to using it up, yeah, I would rebuy that. The e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronze and Contour. I have Fair and Fair Light. I use this one for contour, this one for bronzing. I already have 2 backups of these just in case they disappear from my drugstore. The e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I also have a backup of this because I really like this one. This one's like, it's got to be almost soon gone. I'm going to use this up and never buy another one ever again. The YSL Make Me Blush Liquid Blush. It's in the shade 44. It's a nice color and stuff, but for the price, you think they give us like packaging that doesn't feel so cheap. And then I don't like how like minimal product comes out on the wand. And like when the time comes, how am I going to be able to get this through here to get all the product out? I think using this up is going to be a problem. Just based on the packaging and how long this part is, it kind of keeps you from really getting down here to get product. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be an issue and I'm not going to get to use it all up. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Sunlight. I will repurchase this when it's gone. Also another really good one. The Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Powder. I would repurchase this one. I have had that one in the past before. The YSL Blush, Make Me Blush in the shade 44. I do like this blush. Would I, if I were to buy it, I would just buy this shade again. Shade 44. I don't want to spend the money to try and buy the other shades. Unless it like really speaks to me. House Labs highlighter in rose quartz. Of course I would repurchase this. I really like these. There's one more that I'd like to get, and it's the pink amethyst. I think I'm going to pick that one up. But yeah, these are good. Use it as a highlighter, use it as a blush topper, use it as a blush, use it as an eyeshadow. They're good. Huda Glowish Luminous Pressed Powder. I'm going to use it up. Again, it'll color today. It's nice powder. I think for me, if I'm picking between like the e.l.f. one and this one, I would pick the Huda because it's less glowy, or it's less Tin Man-ish. But I still don't like it enough to want to rebuy it. So there's that. Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Eye Trends. This one's super neutral. I also have another one that's neutral from this. I'm going to use it up. And again, that's that. It's a good formula. And I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. But gotta ask myself, how often am I going to grab for this and not for something else? Like, I don't know if it's worth the money either. It's a good product. It blends nice. The looks you can create are very nice. But I don't know. I'm trying to get my brain to change its way of thinking when it comes to all the purchasing I do. Lise Wattier. This is the Libertine palette. This one just came out. I'm obviously not going to repurchase this because it's a limited edition. But I'm going to play with it, have fun. So far, so good. I only used it once, and I got a really nice, soft, easy look out of it. Only time will tell if it becomes something where I'm like, oh, I love it. I feel like it's not going to become one of those, oh, I love it. Adept Cosmetics Minka palette. Like, just opening this brings joy. Holy moly. So pretty. I'm going to use this baby up. I'm not going to repurchase it. You want to know why? Because some palettes, I feel like they're just meant to bring joy into your life until you use it up and then you say your farewells. But this is a very good... I just look... So many shimmers. Stunning. Does that one turn purple? I can't remember. I'm trying to figure out what shade's what. This one... Oh, it does turn purple. Okay. The other one, the grunge one, or the emo, I said I did that one didn't interest me. It really does interest me. Blend Bunny Sickly Sweet. There's a lot of palettes that I'm not going to repurchase when I use them up, only because I have them, I'm going to enjoy them, and then call it a day. Now, there are some palettes that I would go repurchase if they weren't limited edition Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyeshadow Palette. I'd love to get my hands on another one of those. Blend Bunny Sickly Sweet. This one, I love this palette. I'm disappointed in the lack of shimmers in here. You have like 30 shades in here and you only have 5 shimmers. So that's the biggest downfall of this. Luckily, I have palettes like the Minka, which is shimmer heavy. This only has... It's 15 shades, but there's only... Well, 10 of them are shimmers and 5 are mattes. I also have the Danessa Myricks Freedom palette. Can't remember exactly the name of it. I can pull that and use with this because, like I said, there's like 30 shades and only 4 shimmers. So, love it though. Blends really good. This one's making its way up to the top. I don't understand why this one appeals to me so much. The Lovers palette from... They were called Cosmic Brushes, but are they called Cosmic something else now? Do they change their name? I don't know. But you have like your greens and your blues, your purples, pinks, your neutrals. And I didn't think that I was going to like this palette as much as I do, but it's really good. The quality is very good. You can create different looks. You don't have to do a monochromatic look. You can do different ones. Very good. We have the... Oh yeah, if you're wondering, so the Minka palette, that's my first Adept Cosmetics palette. It's not going to be my last Adept Cosmetics palette. I can tell you that already. And then this palette is from Bella Beauty Bar. It's the Morally Gray. You give me pink, you give me gray. Thank you. Super pretty. I've used this one once for sure because I just got it. Maybe twice because I might have used it once off camera. So far, so good. There's a look that I do want to do with this, but I have to find the person that did it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with this one more as well. And that, my friends, is everything that I used this week. It's a lot. Some stuff was different than last week, but some of these things were new. Like, I think this week I used 3 new palettes were introduced, couple new blushes, like blush shades, I should say, and cream bronzer. Some stuff I haven't used since last summer, like the LYS blush sticks. But yeah, it's a nice little... Well, I don't even know. Anyways, let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. Do you have either of these powders? Yeah. If you like really glowy, get the e.l.f. If you want like a toned down glow, but still glow, the Huda one. If you can still get the Huda. I'm not sure, but they're not for me. I'll use them up, and then, like I said, that's that. All right, if I had to pick a favorites for this week, though, do I have any? Darn. I don't know. Do I have a favorite look from this week? I'm drawing blanks. I know today's not my favorite. Well, it's like one of my go-to looks. Do I have a favorite eyeshadow look this week? I don't remember what my eyeshadow looks were. Do you? Probably not. Anyways. Yeah, but I don't think, because sometimes I wash my makeup off before Matt gets home. But sometimes I don't. Anyways, I'm going to skedaddle, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what's a go-to product that you realize you're constantly gravitating towards. Not even just a product, but like specific. Like, is there a specific lip product you're constantly gravitating towards, or an eyeshadow palette? We'll see what happens this week. I know I want to dig back into my Natasha Denona palettes and whatnot. But, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm just going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button so we can continue to grow the channel. And, yeah, have a good weekend.